What's up? What you heard earlier was Sugar by Carmen, who I recently rediscovered. First of all, the lion's mane is loud and proud today. Can we just, like, what is it? It's so big. I recently posted a 50 Shades of Grey discussion on the movie, and then I also posted on my blog a conversation about the controversy. So hopefully those were both well received, and I will link them both down below in case you're interested in reading them. I was talking to all of my friends in a Facebook chat, the ones you know and love: Red, Emma, Kelly, Sierra, Selena, Brittany, all of them good peoples. And we were discussing virginity in YA, and so I think I'm going to talk about that today. So I haven't really planned out this discussion or anything. I'm just gonna kind of like talk and figure out what the heck I want to say. In a lot of YA that we here on BookTube love to read, a lot of our protagonists who are females are all virgins, which is not in and of itself a problem. I don't think it's a problem to be showing off, you know, our general protagonist is like 16 years old. That's usually the average, maybe 17, maybe 15, sometimes 18, but that's getting a little old for YA. So it's normal for that age range to be virgins. I don't have a problem with them being that way, but it's just this like weird thing that in every book you've got, if it's a female protagonist, you've got to explain. The protagonist comes out and is like, oh, I've never done it before, and I just haven't had anyone special enough. And that really bugs me, because it's passive-aggressively shaming girls who are 16 who have had sex, especially if they have had sex with somebody who they didn't really care about. And so we're slut-shaming 16-year-olds, and I find that to be a problem, in my opinion. I don't think that we should be okay with that. Once again, I'm not saying being a virgin is a problem. I'm saying that every female protagonist we've ever read about is a virgin. That's a problem, because not every girl is one at 16. And it's always the same reason. It's because you haven't found somebody special enough. But then in 5 minutes, when you've met the love of your life, it's the most insta-lovey situation ever, which again, not necessarily a problem in YA, but if you're trying to make a statement about sex, then why are you insta-loving it? So I kind of have a problem with that, and I just kind of wanted to have a discussion about the fact that why is that the norm? Why do we do that? Is it still because of our like past Puritan history of being Americans, because most of YA is written in America, which is a whole nother problem in and of itself? Is it because we slut shame in real life that we're slut shaming in our books? Should we have more protagonists who are female who are sexual? I mean, they talk about the feelings. I don't know, and I'm not talking about the emotions. I'm talking about that, like, excited feeling you get down in your groin when you see a hot insert sexual orientation here. I just don't know, like, we don't get any of that. Or if we do, it's like so annoyingly blatant that you're just like, okay, like, can you have a brain too, please? I mean, I guess there's no way to be perfect, and I'm not saying that protagonists should be perfect. They shouldn't. We should show all of our flaws in our writing. I mean, I don't think we should be reading about perfect people, because that's unrealistic too, but I just feel like it's also unrealistic to expect every 16-year-old girl to be a virgin and always inevitably falling for the guy who's a player and then changing him into the person who will love her forever. This is annoying, and this is not teaching our girls truth. Why do you need to be a virgin in order to succeed in life? Why do you need a guy? Why do you need to change a man, a guy, a boy, from being a player to being the one? I don't know where I'm going with this video. I just have feelings and want to announce them to the world, I guess. I was reading Ignite by Lily Parody recently. Review here if you would like it. And I loved that book. And Lauren Lindsay is one of the first female protagonists I've read that has had sex in the past, and she talks about it. And she talks about her past relationship being not very good, but she had had sex. It wasn't like the first time. It's like you almost can't have both. If you're going to have sex in a book, if the protagonist is going to have sex in the book and she's female, she either has to be a virgin and this is the one and only that she finally loses it to, or she's had sex in the past but then spends the entire book building on the love that is the interest in the story, which I'm okay with. I love me some relationship building and not incel. That's good. I love YA and I love other types of books too, but that is my favorite genre. Why are we slut shaming? I don't think that's okay. I don't think that we should be so focused on virginity. What is even virginity? When do you lose it? Do you lose it only vaginally? And then if you're gay, when do you lose it? Are you just perpetually a virgin because you have never had vaginal penile intercourse? Do you lose it when something penetrates a vagina or you penetrate a orifice if you have a penis? That's something to question too. If we're talking about purity, which is what the whole idea of virginity is anyway. I mean, we're all fucking sexual beings, and so we have urges. I mean, once you hit puberty. So why do we pretend that they don't exist? Then why do we care if our main character is a virgin or not? Why is that important? Why is it relevant to the story? Is it? Is it relevant to the story if our main character is or is not a virgin? Does it even matter? So what are your thoughts on virginity? In YA specifically. Do you think it's a problem that almost all of our female protagonists happen to be virgins? Or if they're not virgins, it's like fucked them up? It's a problem in their life that they're getting over? Is that a problem? I think it is. But I'd love to hear your opinions, because to me it just seems like, yeah, those are real situations, but why are there no other real situations in our fiction? If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts on virginity in young adult fiction, as well as in any genre, I suppose. Talk about virginity and sex in our books. What are your thoughts on it? And make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye!